Because I'm a new Uber. Because I'm a Bitch, I knew it was you last time. Oh my god. How long have you been there? You've been watching me this whole time? That was a little weird, don't you think? I'm kidding. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining in and clicking on my picture. It's obviously the thumbnail and the picture that attracted you in here. I guess the little 2.5 bit of the bio that you get to see too. So thank you for clicking on this video. If you're returning to my channel, thank you for returning. Those are the MVPs. Keeping this page alive, keeping me thriving, keeping me going, keeping me feeling like the voice. The voice is important. The voice matters. Thank you. So as you can see from the title, we're going to go around doing some really exciting racist things. Whew. Because I'm a new Uber. Because I'm a Bitch, I knew it was you last time. Sorry guys, I have two cats. If I've disclosed this before, I already gotta do my nails again. If I've disclosed this before, I have two cats, one gray and one black. A British short hair, that's the gray one, and a black cat, Bombay cat, Sylvanus Rim Runner, and Sylvanus, that's the black cat, and bagel of sesame seed toasted with cream cheese. That is my bagel and my Sylvie. They're the cutest little kitties. But they're not supposed to be running around and walking around the house, so that to me was just like, oh my god. Anyways, back to the video. I'm going around to pretty racist. Yeah, you heard me. That's what we're gonna do today, because you know what? It's gonna make more sense by the end of the video. It will make more sense. Alright? Racist activities. Now to kind of completely briefly explain why this video ever happened, I recently kind of got into a heated debate with someone that I greatly care about that typically I don't really feel the most comfortable expressing myself with, but thankfully they kind of let me express myself to them. And you know, I think I just still wanted to kind of get a general opinion on whether or not I should feel guilty about how I felt about the situation. So one of the activities, the racist activities I wanted to do is I wanted to smoke some green, because green is just such a bad, like, who likes green? It's after all shares the same color as money, which is the root of all evil, right? How dare you have such little pigmentation? How could you not have red in you? Or like, just anything. No, I'm kidding, I love snow. You have no pigmentation. I'm about to stop liking red too. Honestly, y'all, I think my food has too many colors. Yep, definitely too many colors. Hey YouTube family, this is a whole new day. Like, it's a whole new day, but I realized that the birria that I wanted to make, which I did end up making last night, honestly realized that I was still missing ingredients, so it wasn't even possible. And I was like, damn, so I'm just gonna have oven egg rolls. I guess that's what we're doing. So, you know what, we just said banish the whole orange cheese and everything, and the birria tacos, we're gonna make them today instead, because you know we must discriminate all of the cheeses. So let's go do that. Hi guys, so I got my missing ingredients, as you can see, and remember, we don't like green, so we're gonna get rid of these on our tacos. But these, we're gonna use a little bit and keep them, because remember, we like red, right? So Oh my god, the cap is green. We might have to do something about this. Guys, I have to like film this for a fourth day in a row, and that was not my intentions. I'm trying to get better at filming and editing within 2 days because that would be super freaking awesome. Super freaking awesome. But guess who decided to show up and make it impossible for me to be successful today, so I gotta do tomorrow? The nighttime. You beast. That was my foot, guys. I'm safe. You beast. How could you become so night? Wait, y'all see how hecka confident I got here? Just because everything didn't splash here when I dumped it. Like the whole back of my wig wasn't showing. I'm done with me. So the nighttime robbed me of burrito tacos. So we are going to go and make burgers and fries. And I'm going because I saw someone post fresh burger. Like they made it, the beef and everything. I'm just like, I got frozen. Like, that's not me complaining. I'm just saying that, like, you know, if someone threw down a fresh burger in front of you that was made with the beef itself just right there, versus going in the back and getting you a frozen burger and making it, you tell me what you would eat. I think, you know, for anyone who's saying, you know, I'd be fine with the frozen, me too. I'm fine with the frozen too. I'm about to go eat a frozen burger. There's no complaints. I have them in my freezer. I just repeat, if someone was going to look at you in your face and say, would you rather me make you a burger fresh from beef and eggs? Or would you rather me go into my freezer and get you a burger that's been in there for a while? I just know you'd hopefully say, I would love to take your phenomenal cooking skills or something like that. Like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new night to make burrito tacos. So that's what we're doing today. I just put my browning in there. We're gonna make this real quick because this is my 5th day trying to film me making these burrito tacos for this YouTube, because you remember we trying to crush up some limes. You know, we staying consistent about the color green. Anyways, it's so hard to keep up with character because I'm just really being super, silly. I'm just being super silly, can't even lie. I mean, duh. Duh. Anyways, like I said, it make more sense at the end of the video. But yeah. Let's make these burrito tacos. I hope that I can explain this as eloquently as I would like to. But longest story short is I got into a conversation with someone who and I had very different viewpoints on whether or not TikTok had been under investigation and is truly putting people through censorship on Chinese communist content. Because to me, I just thought it was ridiculous that TikTok would get so popular off of censoring Chinese communist content. And then they tried to explain about how, for example, Hong Kong has all that goes on with them and we don't really know about it. And I said, no, that's not true. You just stated it, so that means we know about it. There's this young girl who came up recently and spoke about what happened in Hong Kong, and her role was actually to come here and talk about how great it was over at Hong Kong, and she did not do that. So there is light being shed on all darkness at this current shift, and I would like to be on the light side where there's love and lots of positivity for all humans, because we can all strive towards our happiness. Somewhere along the conversations, because I thought it was a joke that I was being associated with the Communist Party of China just because I didn't agree that TikTok is censoring Chinese communist content. I thought it was a joke, so I told the person they support Trump because they do actually defend Trump and they emphasize with him. So long story short, they got really upset and started calling me a racist. And you know what, for me it was like, okay. It was almost a little bit comical because I could call you a racist once with your pale, beautiful skin. And you were so upset. You're so upset. But me, I've had to spend my ages of 14 till now comfortably changing my name from Markayla, Marcayla, Markayla, and putting Kayla on my resumes, because for the first 5 years of my life, from me trying to look for employment between the ages of, I believe it's 16 when you start, yes, in Canada, you're 16, you become legally allowed to work, so it's actually 16. After 16, I was struggling to get jobs. And this same person told me to, like, you know what, maybe this sounds crazy. Quote, maybe it sounds crazy, because they were in disbelief. They didn't think this was even gonna work. Change your name from Markayla and put it as Kayla. And that's what I did. And guess what? I started getting callbacks. Now I guarantee you this, in retrospect, the only times I've ever had really successful interviews have been when I was working at Subway and when I was working at Home Depot. At Subway, she happened to be a Pakistani woman, yes, a Pakistani woman, of color. And then Home Depot was extremely diverse. And he told me it was the best interview he had that day. Extremely diverse. I know this person's never gonna say something. And I'm grateful that the most I can get is them listening to how I feel. But I wish I can strive more into a future where I don't hurt them for how I feel. Like, how can you go all your life and you have so much flourishing opportunity, and you're upset with me when I say I don't support the Communist Chinese Party because I don't believe that they're censoring that stuff on TikTok? So then when I think it has to be a joke, like, this is so outlandish that you would think that I'm supporting the communist country. I mean, Communist Party in China. This has to be a joke. You're a Trump supporter. You can't even dish out 10 seconds of the racism that I've had to deal with for 26 years of my life. I'm not sorry. But black happiness and wanting better for people of my skin color it doesn't mean white unappreciation. It doesn't mean I don't like white people. What is me being proud of my skin, which, by the way, the definition of being proud is something you achieve. I did not achieve being black anyways, but learning pride for our skin color is something I've learned from not my race. It's something we had to develop into because we were told not to be happy for our skin color. But there is other things out there called the Proud Boys who are poppy about being proud for what? Being proud of their culture. So it's like, why? Why is there no equality on this topic? Why is there a disconnect? And that's my question. That's my only question. I'm gonna end this here. No, I'm not a racist. I know I'm not a racist. I know I've been taught by my own aunt who passed away in 2013 to always project the most peace and love for all people. I know a lot of her greatest sadness and any pains that I could feel come from the way people can treat each other. I strive to try to be the best person I can. And I've always taken interest in activism, but I've never actually taken action towards activism because I never felt like that was enough. And I finally found a place where I feel like I can be able to maintain being an activist and still feel like I really fit somewhere in the world. And that word constantly meditates into my psyche, and I'm going to try to do everything I can to achieve those goals. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. I hope to see you again for my next video. Bye. On another note, as you guys can clearly see, I just woke up like this makeup, so I still got all my scars there. But I'm starting to heal. A little bit. Should probably not be touching my face. Starting to heal a little bit. If you haven't watched my Fenty Skin vlog, watch it. It's working. So thank you guys so much for joining my channel. Thank you guys for watching my video. Greatly appreciate it. Really love the subscribe, the like, the share. The subscribe, the like, the share. Really, really helps my algorithm. Really, really helps me. Thank you.